I'm Fran Foster, and I'm a teacher at NCE, and this is my wonderful second grade class.
My name is Sarah, and the book is called Pets in Class. My dog has 6 pups, said Phil. They are so much fun. They run and tumble. Then they nap in their soft bed. Have you met Hip Hop? Asked Anne. Hip Hop is Todd's pet frog. Lots of children have fun pets, said Bob. Miss Kent, can we bring pets to class? Can we have a pet day? Asked Phil. We can have a pet day, said Miss Kent, but we must get busy. We must plan the things we will do. We can help with the plans. We can list the things we must do. Then we can have a pet day, said Pat. Pets in class will be lots of fun, said Anne. I am glad we can have a pet day, said Todd. What did you do in school today? Asked Mom. Not much, said Bob, but today was pet day. Was it fun? Asked Mom. What did you do? Oh, some stuff, said Bob. Pat's cat Hop's the best, said Bob. You had Cats Hop and Skip in class? Asked Mom. What else did the cats do? Not much, said Bob. What next? Said Mom. I got to catch a pup, said Bob. You had a cat. You had to catch pups? Asked Mom. Yes. Phil's pups were running and jumping. Then the dogs ran. The cats were hopping. Thank you for listening to my book. If you want to hear the rest of the book, look at your local library. Hi, my name is Yvette, and the book's name is It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. I'm going to read it. Charlie Brown says, "Hi, Snoopy, old pal. How do you like this pile of leaves? It took me all morning to rake them up." Linus said, "Charge! Never jump into a pile of leaves with a wet sucker." Linus said, "Dear Great Pumpkin, I'm looking forward to your arrival. on Halloween night. I hope you will bring me lots of presents. Charlie Brown said, "Who are you writing to, Linus?" Linus said, "This is the time of year to write to the Great Pumpkin." On Halloween night, the Great Pumpkin rises out of his pumpkin patch and flies through the air with his bag of toys for all the children. Charlie Brown said, "You must be crazy. When are you going to stop believing in something that isn't true?" Linus said, "When you stop believing in that fellow with the red suit and white beard who goes ho ho ho." Charlie Brown said, "We are automatically separate by difference." Lucy said, "Not again, writing a letter to the stupid pumpkin." Thank you for listening. Thank you for listening to me read. If you want to learn more, hear the rest of the story, check it out at your local library.
My name is Tyler, and I'm going to read you Up, Up, and Away. "Hello, hello, Flora. Someone's calling you, Flora," said Fred one sunny morning. "That's funny," said Flora, looking around. "I didn't see anyone coming from the sky. Why, it's a beautiful balloon. It's Peter, my cousin," cried Flora. Slowly the balloon snuck to the ground, and out jumped Peter. Flora cried. Peter hugged her. "I want to take you and Fred to Paris. Annabelle and Jeremy must come too." When Annabelle and Jeremy received the letter from Peter inviting them to take a trip, where they were quite surprised. "Quite," gasped Annabelle. "We must pick. We're going on a balloon ride to Paris." When Annabelle had picked all their things, she met Jeremy on the front steps. "We're off to Paris," Annabelle tried to trot to the 9. Thank you for listening to me read. if you want to know how the story ends, check it out at your local library.
Sit.
I kind of forget now. My name is AJ. I am going to read you this book, The Haunted House. I am a ghostie, a big scary ghostie. I live in the haunted house and I go. Ooh, 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 ooh. I am a spook owl, a big scary spook owl. I live in the haunted house and I go. Ooh, 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 ooh. I am a monster, a big scary monster. I live in the haunted house and I go. Ooh. I am Antonio, a little boy, Antonio. And I'm in the haunted house, and I am not scared of you. Shoo, shoo, shoo.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening to me read to this book.
Hello, my name is Teresa and I'm going to read Animal Rescue Farm. They're so little, Arden could hardly believe it. The spotted cubs were just the size of small puppies. And their milky blue eyes were barely open. To their 6-foot-long mother, the orphans were tiny. We found them about 100 yards off the road. One of them was Thank you for listening to me read. If you want to hear the rest of this story, check it out at your local library.
Hi, my name's Caitlin. I'm gonna read a book called Help. Would you help me? It would be good if you could let me try. I would if I could, but I can't. Would you help me? I can try. If I could, then I would, but I can't. Oh my. I would be happy if I could get help. What should I do? I wish someone could help me. I wish someone could help me. Oh no, don't try. Maybe we could do it together. That would be good. Should we try? Why not? I could lift this side if you could lift that side. We can't let her try. We shouldn't try. Yes, we should push, pull, it looking good. And they could.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening to my book.
Hi, my name is Jacob and I'll be reading the book that I will be reading is Incredible Animal Adventures, and the chapter I will be reading is The Pacing White Mustang. In the days when the herds of buffalo still roamed the Great Plains, the Pacing White Mustang lived in wild splendor somewhere out west. As beautiful as fresh mountain snow, he sped like a tornado across the prairie and commanded his herd like a general. The Osage Indians said he was a ghost. Cowboys said he was a mirage. Stories were written about his strength and beauty, and prizes were offered for his capture, but no one could rope him. The White Mustang's speed was legendary, according to the few who had glimpsed him. He moved his front and back legs first on one side and then on the other. This dynamic gait, his pacing. Most horses put forward the front right with back left legs, then the front left with the back right, running across the plains in his own way. The white pacer fairly flew. In 1832, famous author Washington Irving was lucky enough to see the magnificent white stallion while on a tour of the prairies with a commissioner of Indian Affairs. Thank you for listening to me read. If you want to listen to all the chapters and all the chapters in this book, check at your local library.
My name is Kai, and I'm going to read the book Sharks, and And I'll read the chapters. And if you want to,
Just read.
get chapter. Man. Sharks have long had a reputation for eating people. In fact, only around 40 out of the 250 species of sharks have been known to eat people, and of those, only about 10 species are killers. Take 100 or so swimmers a year, but sharks do not usually attack without reason. It is thought that the simply mistake humans are large fish or seals, their normal prey. Okay, the most mortals. Thank you listening to me read. If you want to hear the rest of the story, check it out at your local library.
My name is Savannah, and this book is called Race to Seal Point. Noisy, uncomfortable things Ski-Doos, snorted Juta's grandfather as Uncle Ingua switched off the engine of his motor sled. Almost everyone in the Arctic has a Ski-Doo now, said Juta. I'll keep my dog team, said his grandfather. A Ski-Doo would shake my old bones to pieces. This is much faster, said Uncle Ingua. I still think my dog team would beat you, replied Grandfather. Tomorrow morning then, said Uncle Ingua, we'll have a race to Seal Point. Grandfather agreed. You can ride with me, Juta, he said. So next morning, Juta helped Grandfather hitch the 10 dogs to the sled on their long traces. Uncle Ingua drew the engine of his Ski-Doo. Ready, steady, go! One of the other Eskimos gave the signal and they were off. Uncle Ingua was straight into the lead, but Grandfather's fine team of dogs was not far behind. Then the sound of the Ski-Doo engine stopped. Ha! Ingua's in trouble, said Grandfather with a grin. As they drew level, they saw that the sled pulled by the Ski-Doo had tipped over. That's what happens when you go too fast, said Grandfather. The dog team sped on smoothly and silently. After a while, they could hear the Ski-Doos coming up behind, and now Grandfather had to stop to straighten out the traces which had tangled as the dog changed places during the run. He was still unraveling the long leads when Uncle Ingua drove past, waving happily. At last, Grandfather said, Juta was where on there
again, but suddenly a tree was caught on an overhanging piece of ice and snapped. Thank you for listening to me read. If you want to hear the end of the story, check it out at your local library.
Hi, my name is Madison, and I'm going to read To Everything There Is a Season. To everything there is a season and a time, to every purpose under the heaven. A time to be born and a time to die. A time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted. A time to kill and a time to heal. A time to break down and a time to build up. A time to weep and a time to laugh. A time to mourn and a time to dance. A time to cast away stones and a time to gather stones together. A time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing. A time to get and a time to lose. A time to keep and a time to cast away. A time to learn and a time to serve. A time to keep silent and a time to speak. A time to love and a time to hate. A time of war and a time of peace. One generation passes away and another generation comes, but the earth abides forever. Thank you for listening to me read.
Brother Bear was just crazy about space grizzlies. Space grizzlies were little toys, figures that you couldn't. Sister Bear didn't like them much. She thought they were dumb and a little scary. Mother Bear didn't mind them. When Brother them to the table or left them on the stairs, Papa Bear didn't care about them one way or the other. But Brother cared about them a lot. He cared about them so much that he did. Okay. If you want to hear the rest, check out your local library. Thank you for listening. Read.
Stay.
Hi, my name is Brendan, and I'm going to read Snap. Snap. The monkey tells the tiger. The tiger tells the rhinoceros. The rhinoceros tells the lion. The lion tells the giraffe. The giraffe tells the elephant. The elephant tells the parrot. Snap. Thank you for listening to me read.
We love reading.
What do you love?
Reading.
Where do you go to school?
NCE.
And what grade are you in?
Second.
And what do you love?
Reading.
Hip hip hooray!
Hip hip hooray.
Hip hip hooray!
Hip hip hooray.